Oof, it's your boy. You mean Jeff the Killer. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know how long it's been, but it's probably been like a year or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're doing a creepypasta reading again. Also, if my voice sounds a little bit weird, I'm a little bit sick, so please ignore that. Uh, so I might sound a little bit weird. I don't know. You know, gotta keep this deep voice in check sometimes. Oh, hey, Allison. Kristen7601 told me about you and the other people that come on the live streams a lot. So I'm prepared, kinda. Not really, but Anyway, that aside, I pulled up, I specifically looked for a bad creepypasta. Because, that's kind of the thing with Scary Spaghetti. That's what we do here. The bad against the good. Except we don't do the good ones. Because there's enough creepypasta channels that do good ones. Like Mr. Creepypasta, Creeps McPasta, that creepy reading, I think. Those. I've seen those. They're cool. Cool dudes. Not like I know them, but I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's just. So I got Jeff the Killer versus Drake. I figured that would be appropriate because I'm reading this. Personally, I don't know a lot about the rake. I know it's got like giant claw hands, and it kind of roves around the forest, tears people open. Like most creatures do. Alright. So, I'm going to read this all word for word and add in some good old commentary in between. Ye. Jeff the Killer versus the Rake. Go to sleep. I was on my way to Harvard University with my girlfriend, Kate. Whose perspective are we reading from? We were driving in the 12. I don't know if that's 2012 or 1912. Probably. Yeah, it's 2012. God, I can't. Ignore me. I'm very tired. The 12 Mustang my dad bought before he was murdered. What a way to just say that, your dad's murdered. You see, I was I can't talk already. This is gonna go slow. I was a farm boy from Kansas. Sigh. Me and my dad would always set scarecrows in the field where he worked most of the year. My brother and I fought about who would set the scarecrow for Halloween that year, 1997, about half a mile away from the farmhouse. I was chosen by Dad to set it up. I carried the cruddy little crow through the field to an empty post. I climbed up with the scarecrow on my back and ready to fix the crow onto the post. Just done with one hook. Some thing pulled from the post into the grass. Pulled from the post into okay, that makes sense. I went down screaming as that thing ripped the scarecrow apart. I was struggling to get the thing off my back as that animal was pulling as hard as it could. I finally slipped the scarecrow, still screaming. Oh god, it's so bad already. Still screaming for my dad. I could hear him yelling for me. I looked back and saw it. A man hunched over, with talons in place of fingernails. Oh, look, it's the rake. He appeared to be a starving old man who looked to be over 100 years old. It charged me. What is this, Pennywise? oh. Oh, that's fine, Allison. Sorry I'm not paying attention to the chat much. Oh, you just came back from Montreal. That's nice. Where was I? As I looked into its black sockets for eyes, Dad showed me. Dad showed with his sawed-off shotgun Pacemaker, but it was too fast for him. One of its talons pierced its chest, while Pacemaker's bullet pierced the old man's chest. Both fell to the ground, dead, or so I thought. Okay, so the old man is clearly the rake. You just think it's an old man. When the police arrived, they didn't find that man's body, nor did they find any corpse at the crime scene. All they found was Pacemaker, which the police gave to me, and a sentence. It was a threat left by the old man. Your father killed me. Now I'm going to kill you. Ooh, spooky. I swear, if this kid is me... Oh, God. Alright. Anyway, we decided to stop at Ohio, overnight at a motel. It was cruddy, but we didn't care. We didn't care the clerk smelled like diarrhea and alcohol. We were in love. Oh, God, relationships. Yeah, it is pretty bad. Oh, see, Allison, God. My voice is not helping me. Immediately, we jumped in bed and started to kiss. We embraced what little time we had at the motel. I have to no, that's bad too. I have to take a shower. I'll be right back. She walked into the bathroom. I fell back on the bed, thinking about what we would do together. Sigh. I pulled out an innocent-looking box, opened it, and looked at the treasure that I would have presented to her. A beautiful ring topped off with 2 polished pearls. Sigh. God, all the sighing in asterisks. No, wait, asterisk, sigh, asterisk. So good. Tasty memes. Marriage would have been the best thing for us. If Jeff didn't come along, it would have been different. Somehow, he snuck through the bathroom window. I jumped up from bed when I heard Kate screaming. It wasn't terror. No, it was pain and suffering. Why can't it be all 3? I slowly put my ear to the bathroom door and heard, go to sleep. Sorry, the all caps at the end. I don't yell it. Do you realize how bad it would be if I yelled it? How it would give me away in literally 5 seconds? No, it's more like, go to sleep. But not that monotone. You get the idea. It's quieter. It's like my normal speaking voice. Or a whisper. Whispering's cool too. I heard the knife plunge into Kate's body several times. The shower kept going. Her screaming stopped. That is a paragraph. That is apparently a paragraph. The shower kept going. Her screaming stopped. 2 sentences. That ain't a paragraph. I heard the mirror shatter. Then the intruder rushed towards the door, punching a hole through. He kept punching down the door, ripping it apart, trying to reach me. Oh, sorry. That's when he stopped and looked at me. I saw his face, a creepy expression. The killer had these dark little eyes with large dark circles around them. He wore this impossibly large smile on his face. I know, right? It's fabulous. Then he continued destroying the door down. Destroying the door down. Until there wasn't any more door left to destroy. His eyes flashed down to mine, and he slowly walked towards me. I slowly backed up. Everything's happening slowly. Until my back met with the wall. The maniac stopped for a few seconds, then leaped, oh God, on top of me, with his knife aimed at my heart. Go to... I'm just gonna do it in like a 1, 2, 3 type fashion from now on, because that's how they're writing it. I had Pacemaker out and aimed at the killer. I can't read this. Oh God, I'm so sick and twisted, but I can't read this. I gotta keep this channel PG. I'm gonna blow your brains out all over this room. Now get off of me. He listened and got up away from me. Yeah, that wouldn't happen. You would have been dead right there. Now drop the knife. The evil killer stood there with his mouth open. Die, 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 he shouted. I mean, part of that's accurate. I probably would have screamed at once and then just thrown the knife at you. The killer leapt towards his knife. I aimed and I fired. He had snatched up his knife and flung it towards my head. There we go. I deflected it and fired again. Yeah, yeah, right. That would happen. He ducked. Then he tackled. I could dodge bullets, apparently. Boy. I can't. It's so bad. It's so bad. He ducked. Then he tackled me out the first story window, landing on the pavement. I bruised my heel. While he twisted his kneecap, I writhed in pain. Ouch. Well, what are you? I looked back up onto my first story room. Why is it always unto? That's weird placement for that word. Past the man I know as Jeff the Killer, and saw that old man from 15 years ago. Of course he did. I failed to contain a scream, which woke up the tenant. He came out with a Glock in his drawers and covered with the hotel bathrobe. Oh my god, I can't. The likelihood of this happening. Oh no. God, this is worse than your average horror movie. What's going on here? I'm trying to sleep. Just as soon as he finished ranting. That was 2 sentences. That's not a rant. A rant goes on for like 3 hours. The old man did something impossible. He jumped off the first story floor, landed on his feet, looked towards the tenant, and pounced on top of him. I saw the way that thing dug into his flesh. Shots fired. The screaming ceased. Then I remembered the warning. Your father killed me, now I'm gonna kill you! When he was done tearing apart the piece of meat that was the tenant. Oh god. He faced me. Jeff barked. I'm a dog now! I turned into Smile. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, that almost. Ooh. I saw him first, you free. Oh god. Oh god, I can't. Oh my god. I can't. I can't. I can't. I just can't. The old. Oh, hold on. Whoa. God, I'm tired. The old man slowly turned to face Jeff. Yeah, I'm talking to you. What are you going to do about it? The creature charged Jeff in an instant, started slashing at his chest. Jeff kept swinging his knife at it, but that thing didn't care. It knew he couldn't really. It really couldn't hit. A+. He couldn't really it. Ooh, this story is an A+. A+ story. Did you proofread at all? Oh god. The monster was too fast for Jeff. Very likely. I would have cut off its arms in 2 seconds. Hold still. Jeff was getting angry. His swings were getting faster. But even the greatest killer makes mistakes. The old man finally got a sufficient hit in. Well, it's true that we do make mistakes. And went for a gut blow to Jeff's stomach. The killer dropped to the ground. I would have been out of breath, but apparently I have dialogue, so I'm gonna just act like I've been hit really hard in the gut. Well, hit me! Alright, actually, that's not working out in my favor. Never mind. It just sounds like I'm really constipated. Well, hit me! Come on, hit me! I fired Pacemaker at the old man. It instantly dropped to the ground. I couldn't believe it. I finally killed that old thing. I really did it. I then walked over to Jeff. He had internal bleeding, but it wasn't serious. I kneeled over him. The murderer was still smiling at me. Well, you got me, kid. Accurate. At least that is probably something I'd say. Well, you got me, kid. Are you gonna finish me? Nope, I won't. Of course not. I knocked Jeff out with the butt of the pacemaker. He wouldn't trouble me anymore, but I know it would just get madder. It'd kill me, so I didn't. Then the old man attacked. What? I'm so confused. This is a run-on sentence that, should end, but it doesn't. But I know he would just get madder and kill me, so I didn't. Then the old man attacked Jeff, throwing him through a wall. Jeff's knife was right next to me. The old man was going toward me. Oh my god, that sentence is the highlight of this story. Oh god. I can't. Why did I decide to do this again? Oh. I grabbed it and he jumped, so I stabbed it. It didn't even flinch. Then right ween, I thought it was all over. I saw Jeff walk out and grab the peacemaker. The old man heard him and started to run toward, spelled wrong, like a concert tour, ED, him, ween, it was close to him. Jeff let off a shot and hit the thing right in the head. It being scared, it ran off. Jeff ran after it. I heard the whole thing. Jeff said, shh, it's time to go to sleep. Oh god, it's so bad. I thought I was knocked out. What? Then let off some more shots until the thing was into wrong too. Jeff picked up his knife and started walking to me. He said with an evil smile on his face, while I'm always smiling, and said, no, it wasn't that fun, and just walked away. I didn't question it. He spared my life, maybe because I spared his, I don't know, but I never saw him after that day. I would not have spared you. You would have died very easily before you even had the chance to shoot me in that motel. And also, the rake's arms would have been cut off real quick. But yeah, overall, I think this story is absolute garbage. But it's 10 out of 10 garbage because it was really funny. And I'm tired. I have to I don't know. I'm just really tired, so I'm gonna go. Hope you enjoyed this. I might do it again, might not. I don't know. It depends on what you guys say or think or do in the comments. I don't know. It seems like Allison liked it before leaving. So, yeah, thanks for watching this garbage video with my rusty, gross voice. Bleh. See ya.